Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Damon Hayden Cummins was before Ian Weeks, and he was charged for stealing a chain, a ring, and $47, valued at $277. A chain, a ring, and cash of $47, and it only added up to $277. He's a petty thief. Okay, so this Damon Hayden Cummins, he's before Ian Weeks, talking about he hadn't gotten in trouble for a long time. Like, how long a time is that? He's only 16 years old, and he was out on bail for something else. And then when he did rob this Devante Prescott, when he did rob this particular person, he had a weapon. And then he's in there with the emotional stuff. Oh, my mom or my grandmother died, and my dad told me I had to pull my socks up, and I went to look for a job. They didn't have any employment for me, but the guy told me to come back February 24. And people, everyone that sees me says, I'm a good guy. You're a good boy. Patting his head. You know how you do with it. Good boy. So he's a good boy. But you see that company? That's how he's talking about himself. That people, everyone does tell me, Damon, you is a good boy. But you see that company? And then his father chimed in and said that, you know, the boy is usually in the house with him at night, but he cannot swear for him when he's not, in the house. He doesn't know what the guy is doing. And then the prosecutor chimed in and said, well, this boy, he's bad to the bone. He's out on bail. And when you're out on bail, you're not supposed to have your name called for any stuff like this. And his name has been called. And then the magistrate, Ian Weeks, he's saying that the child is the way he is because the parenting is bad. Poor parenting. I've told you that before. Poor parenting. Okay? Because Ian Weeks is saying the value system starts at the home and then is reinforced by the church and school. And this guy, who was his name? Damon Cummins. He ain't got none of that. But then when Ian Weeks says to him, well, he's denying bail, he's like, cheese on. See here? Cheese on. And then he says, sir, there ain't nothing and all you can do. Please, sir, I will do anything. I'll do anything. Let me come over here so you can see. I'll do anything to get me. Is that word anything? You see, when somebody says to you, they'll do anything, I'm sure Weeks had to look around. So, oh shit, we in court. Don't be talking like that. Don't be talking like that to me in court. But anyhow, up to Hotel St. Philip until March 14. Okay, up to Hotel St. Philip, also known as Dodds, until March 14. Anything? He's going to do anything and cheese on at 16 years old, and you were out on bail talking about you hadn't gotten in trouble for a long time. How's that long time? Like an hour or two? What's a long time to a 16-year-old who's out on bail? Okay, so up to Hotel St. Philip, he did what comes naturally. It's a situation coming from slave. Your ancestors were slaves. You stayed in slavery way too long. You are a different type of human. You're not in your right mind. You're not yourself. You're a different type of human. When people are behaving the way they behave, sometimes you have to wonder about, it's not the mom, it's not the dad, it's worse than that. It's actually worse than that. It's the DNA. It's your DNA. But that's another story, right? That's another story. Let me go back over here so you can see. 16-year-old boy kept on robbery charges. And that's the end for that. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.